back in Big Rapids as the Cardinals get set to host the Mattawan Wildcats, coming off of a victory last night in Petoskey. Big win for the Cardinals, now moving to 10-8-0 on the season, facing off against the Wildcats, 10-7-2, coming off of an overtime victory last night against the Cadillac Vikings. There's Mattawan, an 8-1 victory for the Cardinals against the Petoskey Northmen last night. Bus got back to the rink here at Ferris State University right around midnight. So a quick turnaround with a 2 o'clock game today. Big Rapids in their blue, what they wanted to wear yesterday, but had to change last minute. And then Mattawan in their white with the navy in yellow. Both teams coming off of a one-game winning streak. The last game against the Vikings for Big Rapids, the 3-1 victory. The last game against the Cadillac Vikings for Mattawan was 4-3 in overtime. Warm-ups underway, just finishing up with the horn going. So as we get set, we'll probably step aside with Zamboni coming on the ice. Maverick Stroker's back in the lineup though. News for today, Preston Young still out, so only one player missing from the lineup today. And after yesterday's performance, Tanner Flax taking over possession of the points leader. 2 goals and 3 assists last night, 17 goals, 9 assists, 26 points for Flax. Wyatt Scara, 11, 11, and 22, the assist leader. But right behind him, Jack Balahowski, 12, 10, and 22. Brogan Jones, with a couple assists recently, has now gone to 2, 13, and 15. And after the win last night, Cooper Flax moves to 8-3, a 3.23 goals against average and 8.56 save percentage. You'll have to face off against some of the big guns of the Wildcats. Both number 21 Braden Lewis and number 25 Aiden Warren with 11 goals for the lead or the team lead, and the number 9 Colin O'Reilly, 10 goals, 19 assists, 29 points, assist and points leader for Mattawan. And as the teams depart, we'll take a quick break before we come back for starting lineups and national anthem. You're watching Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey here on WBRN on YouTube.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same-day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA. 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northland Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan.
Back here from the quick break. Zamboni's still on the ice, but we're getting things set between the Big Rapids Cardinals and the Mattawan Wildcats. 10-8-0 for the Cardinals after last night's victory. 10-7-2 for Mattawan after an overtime win last night. And we are getting ready for a 2 p.m. puck drop here at Everglades Ice Arena at Ferris State University. And we're going to welcome Blake onto the broadcast for a bit.
Think it's going to be a good day.
Think it's going to be a good day?
I think so.
I'm excited, man. How you feeling?
I love hockey. That's how I feel. I love it all. I love traveling to them too. You know.
Yeah. Not everyone got to listen into what you had to say last night. We were having some fun between periods during the intermission, and it was just kind of a test to see how it goes. But you know, Blake had his his intermission interviews yesterday that were very hysterical. So who knows? Might get some more airtime during the intermission breaks moving forward in this season. You got a final score prediction?
Yeah. Why don't I go see if I can get heckled some more?
Last night, his final score prediction went over very well with the Petoskey student section, and they were predicting a loss for Petoskey right off the bat. So we'll see what happens between these two teams matched up today. The Cardinals 27th of 40 in Division III, 82nd of 129 in the state. And the Wildcats, a higher ranked opponent, 16 of 39 in Division II and 44 out of the 129 in the state of Michigan. But very similar records. 22 points in 19 games for Mattawan, 20 points in 18 games for Big Rapids. Goals for, really close. Big Rapids 69 goals for, 63 goals against. Mattawan 66 goals for, 54 goals against. They did not have their penalty minutes online at the My High School Hockey Hub, but Big Rapids been tracking them obviously each year, or each game throughout the year, are at 216. Strokirch was out of the lineup yesterday, so Blanchard, who was tied with him in penalty minutes, or was actually below him in penalty minutes, caught up and passed him, has 52 on the year. Strokirch with 50. Logan Leiter with 22, Carter Leiter with 20. Those are most of the penalty minutes for the team. That's 144 of the 216 penalty minutes between 4 of the 18 skaters on the team. There are 4 penalty minutes for Cooper Flex. Brenner, no penalty minutes. A lot of pluses, though, yesterday in the 8-1 victory. A lot of guys moving up in the plus-minus category. Wyatt Scara now leading with a +7. Zacco with a +6. +5 for Jack Balahowski. +3s for Charles Montgomery and Tanner Flax. A +4 for Maverick Strokirch, who has been at a +4 going back to the last game against Sheboygan. Obviously did not play last night. And Tanner Flax coming off a 5-point night, 2 goals, 3 assists. Tyler Blanchard had 2 goals and an assist. Freddie Ortiz got his first goal of his career. Brody Osowski got another goal, his 3rd goal of the season, his first in a while. He had 1 up in the Sioux to start the year. The only one without a goal on the team, well, 3 without goals. Braden Olds, Seth Perdue, Caleb Spees. Perdue with 3 assists, Spees and Olds with an assist each. Everyone with a point on the team. The only one who didn't was Ortiz. He had an assist against, I believe, Sheboygan or Traverse City Central. I believe it was Sheboygan. And then got a goal last night. The Wildcats on the ice. They're getting ready with their junior goaltender Colin Porn in the net. 8-4-2 record, 2.39 or 2.34 save or goals against average, 909 save percentage. Five starters on the ice for Mattawan Number 5, Carson Mattern. Number 16, Nathan Whitehead, I believe. Number 12, Jacob Mandeville. Number 11, Landis Mills. And number 9, Colin O'Reilly. Look like the 5 on the ice. And the Cardinals take the ice, wearing all blue tonight.
Don't get me wrong, Josh. I'm a Cardinal fan through and through. But these guys have got some good jerseys. I'm a hardcore Michigan fan, and I love the blue and yellow. Not to say I'm thinking they're going to win, but I love the blue and yellow.
Mattawan with their white, navy, and yellow. Big Rapids in their blue, white, and red. And we'll send it to the ice for starting lineups and national anthem.
Number 5, Carson Matter. At forward, number 8, Colin Swintz. At forward, number 11, Landis Mills. At defense, number 12, Jacob Mandeville. At defense, number 16, Nathan Whitehead. And in net, number 1, Colin Bourne. And now for your Big Rapids Cardinals. Head coach by Tim Blaswell. Starting at center, number 27, Brody Osowski. At forward, number 14, Tyler Blanchard. At forward, number 21, Freddie Ortiz. At defense, number 23, Jack Belhowski. At defense, number 32, Isaac Sacco. And between the pipes for the Cardinals, number 33, Cooper Fleck. And the rest of the Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this game was made possible by all of those who have fought and continue to fight for our freedoms that we enjoy. Now let us honor and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute. And everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
Starting lineup, starting with the Big Rapids Cardinals, Tyler Blanchard, Brody Osowski, Freddie Ortiz. And on the defensive pairing, Jack Balahowski, Isaac Zacco, and freshman goaltender Cooper Flax in net. Facing off against the Wildcats 5 of Carson Mattern, Colin Swintz, Landis Mills. Defensive pairing, Jake Mandeville and Nathan Whitehead. And between the pipes, number 1, Colin Porn. A freshman goalie, Cooper Flax, 8-3-0 record. Getting the win last night, bumping the record up. A 3-2-3 save percentage. An 3-2-3 goals against average and an 8.56 save percentage, Against Porn, a 9-4-2 record, 2.34 goals against average, a 9.09 save percentage. And now we get ready for puck drop. Mattawan wins it. Mandeville with it, makes a move and knocks down Balahoski, who was trying to stand him up. Mandeville, the big body, right-handed shot on the blue line. Puck played up the boards. Collision, and a shot hits a body out in front. Mandeville let it go, hit Swintz.
Freddie lost an edge there as it almost helped him as it went right to his body.
Mattern with the puck, spinning. Looking across, finds Mandeville. His shot blocked by Blanchard, and he'll chip it out and take a high hit late. And it'll go down for icing. And they finally whistle it down. Took a while for them to decide if that was icing or not. Quick start for Mattawan, getting the skates going today. Right off the draw, loose puck picked up by Jones. He finds Flax. Flax chips it around. Behind the net, Mattawan picking it up. Breaking it out near side. Stretch pass misses off a stick. Jones flings it off the boards, hits a skate. Scara controls. Off the glass, chipped down, and this one will most likely go for icing as well, and it does.
Couple feet back there would have hit Tanner perfectly.
Almost had him on the bank. I don't know, maybe some tape on the stick for Moose would have given him the control to do it.
Yes. Jack Belahowski started that trend as he forgot to tape a stick, and now it's just reoccurring.
And now Moose deciding to not tape his stick either. I'll never understand. Back out front, loose puck off the board, shot and a save by Flax, loose puck, and they score. They say they score. The referee looking for it has just blown the whistle, and I think now he's pointing. Mattawan on the board early. A minute 22 into this game. And it just somehow found its way through Flax on the ice. And the referee had to get on the net basically and look for the puck to find it.
Nobody there in front of the net really knew where it was except Mattawan, and they put it in the back.
One nothing, about 15 and a half left. No icing, waved off, Aunen on the forecheck. The wheels of the Wildcats get it out, and down the ice past Zacco. No icing, as they say Zacco could have played it. He'll wing it around the other side. Olds picking it up right at the hash mark. Off the boards, finds Leiter, chips it again, just gets out. Backhand off of a leg. Turn and fire into the zone. LaFletch couldn't find the net. Leiter down the ice. They say no icing. It tipped off of a Mattawan stick. McKeeby carrying it for Mattawan. Goes wide. Across the blue line and in. Shakes off of Balahoski. Stop and start. Balahoski back on him. Down low. Finds Weaver. Back to the blue line. Finds the big shot of Mandeville. Back across the blue line. Shot blocked in front.
Playing soccer out here today.
Smith kicked it forward to keep it in the zone. Now he loses it. Osowski off his stick, and Blanchard picks it up. Tough play trying to get it out. Now just takes the body into the boards. Is getting some shots late. Being held up, just trying to get out of it. Blanchard finally separates from Lewis. Now Weaver leaves it to Lewis. Lewis makes a move to the inside, backhand, chip down low, hits a body, doesn't get there. Blanchard with it. Around. Gets past Whitehead and just fires it in wide. Less than 14 minutes left. Balahowski gets taken to the boards. Skara knocks the puck out of the air, and Strokirch knocks the body down. Purdue trying to break it out. Strokirch, Balahowski, Skara off the boards. Catch by Amos. And a hit comes in from the side by Purdue, I believe. Nice body there. Strokirch now getting past. Stretch pass, but no one on that right wing. Turnover, Flax now with it. Backdoor, off a body, loose in front. And played off to the side. Jones will pick it up. Shot on a leg pad save.
Good screen there from Tanner as it just didn't connect.
And the net off as Jones was about to wrap it. And play stopped with 13:01. Good chance there. Flax trying to get that centering pass.
Yes.
But it seemed like one of those rolling pucks that he just got to a little late. Didn't maybe have the angle to find Strokirch.
Could have connected with either Moose or Mav, but puck was just fumbling.
Picking the puck up down low. Mattawan now looking for the breakout with Mattern. Spins around behind the net. Welch on him.
Logan Leiter plays the bodies there.
Will Fletch into the zone, and now a penalty will be coming against Mattawan as they touch up. Whistle coming, and Jones wrapped up amongst two down low. And it will be Mattern going to the box. 12:32 left in the first. They have the first goal of the game. They have the first penalty of the game.
Maverick Strokirch back there on the PP as he was gone yesterday due to sickness, but back today.
Strokirch, Skara, Flax, Balahowski, Osaski. Trying to get the right guys on the ice. They still need two more. It is a 5-on-2 right now, which is not possible in the game of hockey. Roughing minor for Smith. Face-off controlled by Big Rapids. Balahowski with it, walking in, shot scored! Jack Balahowski lets it rip! And just like that, 6 seconds into the power play, it's tied.
What a nip there by Balahowski as he puts it high blocker side and just goes right in. That wouldn't have happened without Strokirch getting the puck out of the face-off and giving it to Flax. Good play there.
Balahowski from Flax and Strokirch should be the line for that one. And it's 1-1, 12:26 in the first. Face-off played back to the blue line for the Cardinals. Zacco looking for a lane, chips it, and offsides as Strokirch went into the zone as the puck was crossing around the blue line.
Right idea there to get in the zone, but just with that chip kind of caught him up in the body being played by Mattawan there.
Strokirch jumping a little early. Hasn't been on the ice for the last few days. So we'll see how much playing time he gets as he gets back to feeling healthy again. Plays it off the boards there. Dumped into the zone. Offsides, they have to tag. Balahowski looks to wing it around. Skara chips it, but it's in the body. Spinning around, Novak finds it to the blue line. Shot, tipped in front, still goes wide. Back out front, loose puck, and just off the goal line, Strokirch pulls it away. A second opportunity shot goes wide. Flax getting settled back in front, gives a shot to the guy in front of the net. That's Kruzik in front, who's in the crease. And Skara will take an icing to alleviate some of this pressure. And Flax getting a talking to from the referee down there. Gave a good shot up high to Kruzik, which he's gotten penalties for before. Mattawan with the draw at the top of the circle, walking. No lane with 2 Cardinals going down to block the shot. And a fumble at the blue line gets out as a drop pass for Amos. He didn't realize it was coming and got through. Dumped in on Flax. He plays it to the corner. Jones up the boards. Osaski with a second chip, but held there. Back down low.
You can tell this team's liking to play the body, and we had the same occurrence last night as Petoskey also liked to do late hits.
Purdue with the body. Puck rolls out front. Taken away by Jones. It gets to the blue line. O'Reilly keeps it. Walking in at the circle. Shot saved by Flax. Nice left pad there. Chipped out. No icing. Over 10.5 left in the first. It feels like whenever things start getting a little chippier or more physical, the Cardinals step it up. Shot. Sticked away. From a bad angle. Back at the blue line. Kept. And a high hit. Will call another penalty on Mattawan. An elbow against Caden Byers. And a sophomore to the box.
With that penalty, it takes Big Rapids for an offensive zone faceoff as back out for the PP is Mav, Wyatt, Tanner, Brody, and Jack.
Number 1 power play unit, faceoff tied up in the skates. Strokirch steps in there, separates the body, gets it back to Flax. Now Flax with it, rips a shot, leg pad save, loose puck at the circle. And a couple sticks stopping on the clearing attempt. And now off the boards, but Balahowski keeps it, and he'll flip it in off the glove to the corner. Flax pinching in, receives it, looking for an opening, skating around, still moving, creating space. Off a skate out front, Scara can't hold it, backhand attempt held, and a whistle comes with 9:47.
Good play for Tanner skating around, trying to get open ice, but nobody popped out.
And Osaski almost ran in through the crease and ran the goaltender, trying to cycle around the backside with Flax winging around. Second line out there on the power play. The faceoff won, but well wide of Jones. It gets out of the zone. He picks it up, finds Zacco, back to Jones. Up the boards, Flax to Leiter. Mattawan picking it up in the corner, but Leiter pokes it away. Puck loose down low. Blanchard on the forecheck. Leiter with it, tries to wrap it around, loose puck out front. Ortiz slaps at it, bouncing puck in, cleared all the way down the ice past the glove of Jones. 55 seconds on the power play, 9:15 in the first.
Brogan tried catching it there, but like you said, just outside his glove.
Reached out, couldn't get it. And instead they have to set things back up, get a good zone entry. Blanchard, a little fan on the dump in there, but kind of becomes a slow rolling puck that gives you time to get to it. Keeps the clearing attempt, Leiter does, and flings it around.
As Brogan maintained to keep it deep there, he had a stick to the back of the neck. So
Ortiz across the ice, misses everybody. Jones back down low. Leiter back out front, finds Jones at the blue line. Shot, just wide, kicks out front, flip back, in the crease, loose puck, now controlled and flipped down the ice by Mattern.
Freddie Ortiz was almost there as he got his first goal last night, and as he looks to get another one here.
A shot that hit the end boards, kicked back through the 5-hole of Porn, and then no one could control it and get it back on net. Strokirch offsides, 2 steps ahead of Scara. Penalty over, Byers out of the box, 1 for 2, the Cardinals today. They have a 22.9% save percentage. Leiter shoots it in. Stop behind the net. Flax on the forecheck. Gets by him. He takes an edge and falls to the ice. Puck up in the air and now touched by Strokirch. And immediately a signal off the ice by the official. I think it is Maverick Strokirch. And he gets his first 2 of the day. Tying Blanchard for penalty minutes with 52 now.
As Logan Leiter goes to step out on the bench, he got hit by Kirky.
Where's he at?
Not sure. I haven't found him yet.
Got the camouflage out here. 2 minutes for Strokerch. 8:01. Cardinals go to clear. It hits a hand of Kruzik and then went into the bench. So whistle comes. Face off back down low. 4 seconds off the clock. Mattawan wins it. Kruzik fumbling, looking, plays it down low. Safe play around on the man advantage. First one for them today. Cardinals have a 78.7% penalty kill. And Blanchard now gets the puck down the ice and goes for a race.
As Blanchard was around the net there, goalie.
And a big hit by Blanchard, loose puck.
Oh, I was going to say that Blanchard got hit in the back of the head with the goalie stick there, but.
Yeah, with the pass attempt, no high stick. A pass or shot attempt. At the blue line, looking to set up the power play. Shot, hits a body out front, loose, knocked away. Leiter falling to the ice, gets it back to the red line, or to the blue line at least. O'Reilly spinning around, controlling, keeping it in the zone. He takes a shot, and it's swallowed up by Flax. 7:04. 103 on the penalty. Did you hear what it was for?
What was that?
Did you hear what the penalty was for?
I think interference maybe.
Usually the crowd might allows me to hear it, but I think it was a little quiet. I didn't pick it up. Delay here, not sure what for. I think it was Flax maybe getting something set. Now we're ready. Mattawan wins the draw back to the blue line. Smith walking. Shot blockered away. Second opportunity, tight against the post, makes the save. Shot and another save, trying to drag the rebound out front, and Flex closes with the glove. 6:49, 48 seconds for Strokerch.
They tried putting it on that left pad side there, but Cooper was hugged against the post, so they were not able to do that there.
Trying to shoot low, get rebounds. They're hitting the leg pads a lot today. Smith controls off the draw, or Mattern, correction, off the draw. Shot, hits a body. Flax will play it away. Mattern with it. Across. 30 seconds for Strokerch. 6.5 in this first frame. Now Swintz across the blue line, clean entry. 20 seconds for Mattawan on the power play. Poked away by Jones down low, the two battle. And now they both wrap each other up. And a couple shots, no calls.
Both assistant captains going at it there.
Malahowski pinching to get the puck away from Swintz, gets played down low. Strokerch out of the box, even strength. Ortiz on the ice for him. Shot gets blocked. Malahowski chips it off the glass and just barely misses the pipe. Stays in play. Mattern sauces it near side to Mills. Toe drag, tries to flip it up. Puck goes to the corner. Vezu with it to the blue line, back down low. Around the net, Byers loses it. Flipped off the boards and one shot off the glove. Flack's not happy with the fact that he didn't catch it. Shot goes wide. Heavy shot by Mandeville. Correction, that was Whitehead. Mandeville with that one. Ortiz will fling it down the ice. And with just over 5 minutes remaining in the first, we come back down to the Cardinal zone.
Big Rapids is now off the PK and they're back to 5-on-5, as they have been for about a minute and a half.
And they seem to be on their heels a bit now. Tie game 1-1. But the Cardinals hemmed in their zone for a bit. Mandeville can't control the pass. Scarrow will chip it out. off a stick, and now a bouncing puck. Skara in alone. Opportunity, shot, save, and a penalty. Hooking against Whitehead as Skara outmuscled him.
Way to draw that penalty there by Skara as he used his body to get around him, but he had no other choice to hook him to get the penalty.
High quality scoring opportunity, and now the third power play of the period for Big Rapids. 1 for 2 on the day. Number 1 line out there. Flax with the draw off the win by Skara finds Balahoski. He's got the goal so far today. Over to Skara, tip, couldn't get enough of it. Trying for that slot shot pass.
Mavs getting it to the back of the head here in front of the net, but goalie cannot see.
Balahoski shot, hits a body in front or maybe off the glove. Keeps the clearing attempt, finds Skara, shot, save. And Skara takes a hit as he plays it around to Balahoski. Couple good opportunities here. Balahoski loses it and cleared out of the zone. Flax will retrieve with Smith hard on him. Smith takes the puck, backhands it across the slot, no one there. Osowski with it. Finds Skara. Skating wide, tried the toe drag, lost it, chips it down low. Strokirch will pick it up. Looking out front off a stick. Zacco turns and fires and held. 3:49, 59 seconds left in the power play.
Goalie slid over anticipating that shot. If it was to the right, a couple feet, that was in the back of the net. Good shot there by Zacco, though, as he had people in front of the net screaming.
Good job getting it through the shin pads of everyone in front, making sure it was on net. Whistle as the faceoff goes. 2 seconds tick off the clock.
In comes Blanchard for the new faceoff guy.
Zacco right at the top of the circle. Puck gets tied up and sent down the ice. Zacco picking it up, has Jones with him. Blanchard, Ortiz, and the high guy Logan Leiter at the far blue line. Blanchard chips it up. It's swatted back down by Mandeville.
As Cardinals try to reset, there's Zacco and Jones behind the net trying to get it out.
All the way down the ice, no icing, as I believe that was Whitehead. No, McKeeby just had his stick in the air and never tried to catch the pass or catch the puck. Pass through center ice, poked away by Strokirch. He chips to the center, but Ortiz, it was knuckling around his middle of the shaft of his stick. He could not handle it.
As 15, Maverick Strokirch lays a hard body there.
Lewis back the other way.
McKeeby.
Lewis in, shot, flip, scores! Short-handed goal. Braden Lewis. Got through a couple and just shoveled it, and it knuckled through the arm of Flax, one that he'll probably want back, and it slowly rolled across the line before a Cardinal stick could get back and stop it. 2 seconds on the power play. You can cross that one off with Whitehead out of the box. Stop behind the net. Cleared down. They say no icing, it was touched. 2:40, 2-1 game in the first. All the way around, Skara chips it to the line, but not out. Gloves it down. Strokirch trying to play the puck. Goes for the body as well. Misses both. Flipped into the zone by Novak. Around the net, Purdue off the boards. Off a skate of O'Reilly, he controls at the red line. He'll dump it in off a body, Leiter with it. Flings it all the way down. And this is where I feel like the Cardinals start to not play their game. You have a goal against that was not the best play for you to break down defensively. And now you just are flipping the puck to nowhere or to no one. 2:08 left in the first. If they don't figure it out here, they'll try to settle things down in the locker room heading into the second period. But you gotta still play these 2 minutes and not go down another one before the intermission break. At the blue line, shot, hits a stick and goes wide. Wraparound attempt, loose puck bouncing around in the air, glove down. And a penalty will come, I think, to Blanchard for cross-checking.
I think cross-checking for Blanchard there has caught him a little bit high.
The bouncing puck out front, and it was up in the air. The Mattawan player trying to glove it down, and Blanchard gave him a shot up high with the stick. We'll sit for 2. And unless there's a goal, we'll sit for the rest of this period. Less than 2 minutes in the power play. Swatted down to the blue line, but kept by Mattern. In the skates and played out by Ossowski. Now Mattern and Ossowski race for it. Mattern gets the speed and now through the neutral zone. Onside, around, looking, tries to flip it back to the front. Goes to the far corner and swatted off the glass and down the ice. 1:12 in the first, 1:20 left in the power play.
As that shot there for Mattawan went on Cooper's far side, it sneaked behind him and he didn't know where it was.
Kruzik with the puck, plays it down low to the corner, gets poked away. Flax looking for a clearing attempt, but gets it knocked away from his stick. Kruzik with it, goes back up the boards, tied up and falling. Pinching in was Lewis. And now Leiter in another fall, back at the line. O'Reilly, shot misses, hits the glass. Warren with it, across the blue line, but kicks out. 3 guys holding the line, and he missed all of them. Warren with it, loses it to Lewis, walks in at the circle, passes back to the blue line. Shot off a stick, bouncing in front. Scara with it, and he'll clear. 15 seconds left in the period.
Zacco took a body there as he didn't even have the puck. Surprise, no call.
Pass off a stick. Balahowski looking for it. Kruzik plays it down low. And Warren couldn't find the front of the net before the whistle goes. 17 minutes done, 2-1 Mattawan. 11 seconds left for Blanchard in his 2-minute minor for cross-checking. And we head to intermission. 2-1 our score after 17 minutes as we get ready for the second period here on Big Rapids Cardinal Hockey on WBRN on YouTube.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA-class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA green and gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths.
Getting ready for the second period of action. And the Cardinals trailing 2-1 after 17 minutes. Shots dead even 11-11. Big Rapids 1 of 3 on the power play, 0 for 1 for Mattawan. They have 11 seconds on their second power play right now, but will most likely be killed off.
I would definitely say we're quieter up here in the booth as we were yesterday, as I think we got back around 1 o'clock from Petoskey.
Late night on the bus, about 2.5 hour drive, got back around midnight. Quieter up here without 25, 30 students yelling obscenities.
Most of them not knowing what they say.
None of them. Like you said, definitely a basketball team.
1-12.
1-12 with a default win.
Yes.
Cardinals take the ice. Referees patching part of it right by the Buffalo Wild Wings logo.
It amuses me when they clean the ice so it just patches it. Just something about it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You like trying to fix ice?
I do.
With snow and water and a puck?
Yeah. It's like it just slides right over it. I think this is the first time we've had a lady ref for our high school game.
Yeah, I never brought that up, but I did notice it. I know one official who refs at this level, a female official at this level. I don't know if it's her or not. I can't remember.
2 seconds left. They'll be full strength as Blanchard comes out of the box and Quinton goes out for him.
Mattawan had the puck in the zone, but couldn't get anything developed in the 11 seconds on the power play still. No icing. Going back for it is Whitehead, and out and on him. Whitehead takes a spill. Pass intercepted, trying to find the blue line. And it's tipped down, no icing. Balhosky trying to take the lane away. That was from Mills. Zacco off the glass and out. Bouncing puck, and now out in a foot race with O'Reilly. O'Reilly will beat him to it. Aunen, though, has really, in the last few games I've noticed, started to gain a good amount of speed. And it's like always in those races now. Zacco all the way around. Capped at the blue line. Flax will skate it out and chip it to Scara. Into the zone it goes. Just over a minute into this period. Flax picks it up at the hash mark. Tried to leave it for Purdue. Miscommunication. Flax chipped it down in, and it's turned over. Jones takes a shove. Turn and fire into the zone. Flax was caught off guard. And now Novak and Logan Leiter talking about their post-game plans.
See some little kids over here getting into it as they dance to the music.
Having a good time?
Oh, yeah.
Face-off won by Mattawan, kept by the skate and flung back in by Shripsima. Off the glass, gets across the line, and they say offsides.
Our center is proud to continue the Scott's Body Shop tradition at Big Rapids home hockey games. One lucky shot takes home the cash, and boosters win too. Our center for all your collision and glass.
Here comes in Osowski to take the neutralized face-off.
Jones flips it down in, and it'll go wide and for icing.
Just a couple steps behind the red line there, as he would have took a couple extra seconds, it would have been no icing.
15-13 back in the Cardinal zone. Osowski on the draw. Mattawan wins it back. Shripsima with it. Shot. Hits Flax. Covered up. And a whistle.
Puck got under his blocker and stick there. It looked loose, but luckily the ref blew the whistle.
Hit him in the glove and kind of rolled down the jersey through the leg pad and landed right to his right. Full change now for the Cardinals. Flax, Aunen, Ortiz, Montgomery, and Leiter. Carter off the boards. Kept by Shripsima. Down low, Lewis has a goal today. Around the net. Had the wraparound attempt. Flax hadn't slid over yet, but didn't elect for it. Battling, now Aunen with it. Lewis skates him down. Shripsima takes it back the other way. Off the boards, turnover. Montgomery flings it in, and it hits Aunen. That's delayed offsides. will come back to just outside the Cardinal blue line.
Quentin dropped his stick as if it's almost broke, but he looks at it and seems to be okay.
This was skating off the ice, basically. It was going to get a change instead of trying to get a stick in it. The dump in by Montgomery hit the glass and went straight off the top of the foot. Now the linesman pushing back the wingers on the far boards. That was Leiter and Smith. Into the zone, just across the red line, no icing. Balahowski has it off his stick, back to the blue line. Shot, save, rebound. Second opportunity, still digging, and they score. Mattern doubles the lead for Mattawan on the second chance opportunity out front. No one there to clear it for Big Rapids, 3-1. Face off a skate, picked up by Mandeville, who should have an assist on that last one. Took the initial shot, and no one controlled it for Big Rapids. Zacco off his glove to himself, flips it for Osaski, and the skates, doesn't find it. Now walking in, firing blocked shot. Whitehead picks up the puck. Mattern spinning, flings it down low. Whitehead all the way around will find Mandeville at the blue line. Off his stick, and now back the other way. Scara on a breakaway, in alone. Scara, forehand, scores! Wyatt Scara! The answer back in less than a minute. It takes exactly 40 seconds, and it's 1 goal again. The freshman Scara with goal number 12, point number 23.
As he puts it in the back of the net there, one of the Mattawan players sends it down the ice and hits the referee. If it wouldn't hit the ref, it would have went all the way down and possibly a delay of game call for Mattawan.
That should be a penalty for hitting the referee with it. Even though it's not your intention, you can't just fire it and hit a referee. That's potential. Dumped into the zone, 13.5. All the way down by Mattawan, rolling puck, racing for Purdue, and it just crosses the line before he gets there.
Before that icing there, Brogan lost an edge into the corner, and ref started laughing, asking if he was okay.
If it was you, I'd laugh too.
I would have laughed myself. Offensive zone face-off here for the Cardinals as we have Tanner at center and Quentin Howinen on the wall.
Mattawan spinning back, trying to find the breakout pass. Flax gets a stick on it. Purdue gloves it down and keeps it hard around. Ortiz and Flax into the near corner. Flax with the pin, digs it out with his skate. Back out front, loose puck. Purdue winds up and wires it. Bouncing puck, it's in the slot. Second chance opportunity, it's still loose. And it gets blown dead before the puck was covered. I could see from up here that the puck was still loose.
Ref behind the net called it, but he couldn't see. The puck was loose in front right corner of that goalie. Definitely a big chance there for the Cardinals.
And now they bring the faceoff outside, I believe, because the defenseman going into the zone. The defenseman, you cannot have more than 3 past the top of the circle after the whistle as the attackers. If you have one of your 4th or 5th man come in across the top of the circle, the puck comes out. Coach is not happy with it for Big Rapids. They apparently did not agree that their guys went across. And Leiter with the hit down in the corner. And now a whistle, hand pass. Leiter delivered the hit, and the player on the ice moved the puck up the boards to his own man with his hand. 12:38, 3-2 game Mattawan. But just like after goal number 1 in the first period, Mattawan took a 1-0 lead. A couple minutes later, Balahowski tied it up. Now this time in the second, when Mattawan took a 2-goal lead, took 40 seconds for Big Rapids to answer back. They got to continue the pressure. They can't just be answering back. They're going to be losing the game if they are. And a big hit delivered before he even got to the puck. I think that was Old stepping in and got railed. 12:29 and icing.
Cardinal Hockey would like to thank our gold sponsors, Sawmill Saloon, Green Plumbing.
And Olds will take a change and go off the bench.
Scott Shop is now called our Center Top Shop. Cash and pocket program for all the football, basketball, and hockey games. School.
Osowski on the draw. Mattawan wins it back. Around Shripsima. Backhand pass, stretching for it, missing. They say no icing. Why is that not icing? And they almost score off of it.
Carter's tied up there as number 25 caught him up in the back of the neck.
Blatant icing call just waved off, and Mattawan almost buried one. Now they have the puck back in the zone. Backhand, loose, off the glove, back across the slot. Flax taking a shove. Shot goes wide, kicks around to the blue line. Kept. Down low. Shot across, tip goes high off the glass. Skating in to pick it up, Whitehead at the hash mark. Shot and a kick save. Comes out to the blue line. Kruzik battling. Gets out to the blue line again and just past Mandeville to the Cardinal bench. Cardinals tired, looking for a change. Osowski goes off, and now they say icing, and they wave it again. And Blashill not happy. That's the second time they've just randomly waved off a clear icing call when they need a whistle, too. Whitehead down low. Gets the puck back at the blue line. Back down low. Vezu all the way across, misses, kicks out. Finds Whitehead near side. Shot into the zone. No one skating for the Cardinals. Everyone just watching. Puck up in the air. Scara tries to swat at it. Mattawan getting the advantage of the long changes. And now Scara with no stick chases it down. They get enough guys off the ice, but now back the other way. Mandeville with it, back out front and kicking at it. And it's still loose. Sliding into the goal was Lewis, who was upended and basically kicked the puck into Flax.
Big save there by Flax.
Vezu back into the zone, goes wide. Taken to the boards by Balahoski. Puck loose, and now Zacco with it. Flax chips it in, takes the hit. Stopped behind the net. Welch in there on the forecheck. Zacco takes a hit. Lewis picking it up. Weaver off his stick. Balahoski gets it back in, but a turnover the other way. Onside. Puck down low, all the way around. Welch. Taken to the boards, Osowski. Now Balahoski gets tied up, couldn't get out to it. Now a hit by Zacco, knocks down Weaver.
Balahoski looking to take the body there as runs a guy.
And now a high hit will come and touched up by Mattawan. And a power play to Big Rapids as Mattern down low, running around a little bit.
Referee signals as almost head contact. Wonder if they're going to give him a 5 here.
Most likely a 2, because you still can. Yeah, I know. Head contact, they still can do 2.
Not happy with that call there as Jones pulled him to the ground trying to disconnect.
Head contact minor for Mattern. Face-off controlled by Big Rapids. Down to Blanchard. Fans on the shot. Kicks down off the boards. Back out front. Finds Balahoski. Flax. Shot. Blocked in front. Just flipped out across the blue line. Over for Blanchard and into the zone. And shoved after the whistle. Down to the ice. As Strokirch couldn't get back across in time. trying to move the play and push it before realizing the team was onside. Knuckling puck, Skara knocks it down. Stopped along the boards. Strokirch and Blanchard in there, now a whistle comes. It should stay deep, which will benefit Big Rapids to get a face-off down low.
Blanchard was not going to let the Mattawan player get up there as he tried to keep the puck in the zone.
He was holding on to his stick a little bit too. Tie up off the draw. Blanchard tries to backhand pass it to the blue line, but jumping in the way was Lewis. Pass off of Lewis's skate. Now he's got it again. Shorthanded opportunity. He's got one already today. Now back the other way, Balahoski. Toe drag, shot, save. Off a skate, kept at the blue line by Skara. Now in alone, Balahoski with a man down for, I believe it was for Mattawan, and now Strokirch will take a penalty for hooking, I believe. Upended that guy.
Jack Balahoski plays a big body there as number 19 for Mattawan struggled to get up.
And now a discussion between both officials and a linesman.
This will put it 4-on-4 here as Mattawan has 53 seconds left on the PK.
They didn't signal a call. Now they do, hooking minor. I was confused as to why they were talking about it. It was a clear just 2-minute minor for hooking. But a long discussion, and that's what it stays. 4-on-4 for 50 seconds. Played to the blue line, no one there but a Wildcat. Whitehead shot off a stick into the netting, stays in deep. 8:02 left. 43 seconds for Mattern for the head contact minor. 1:50 for Strokirch. Takes the lead back in penalty minutes. Correction, they're tied. 54 each.
Good job by Freddie on that last one to get a stick on, so there's no shot on that.
Leiter pinching against the boards. Wildcats come out with it. Mandeville over for Whitehead. Back down low. LaFletch skating around. Finds Whitehead, lets it rip. Blocker save. Leiter against Smith. Gets moved back to the blue line. All the way down low. Ortiz behind the net. Up the boards. No one there but the Wildcats. Mandeville picking up the loose puck. Back out to the slot. Smith couldn't find a lane. Power play, or the penalty was over for Mattawan, so now they're on a power play for another minute. Block shot, big shot, block shot there by Ortiz, kicks all the way down the ice.
With that, it'll change all 4 PKers for the Cardinals.
Skara, Flax, Jones, Balahoski. Into the zone, flipped in by Whitehead. Around, Lewis will pick it up in the far corner. Around the net. Looking for an opening, finds the blue line, O'Reilly. Across, back out front, one-timer, Fandon from the slot. Good opportunity, just didn't get all of it. Warren to the blue line, can't handle the pass. Bouncing puck, Flax knocks it down to himself and takes a bump from his 19 counterpart, Kruzik. Wasn't that big of a hit though. 15 seconds left in the power play. Flax getting a stick on stick there. Disrupting the breakout pass a bit, killing off the last few seconds as Strokirch will step out of the box. Big Rapids 1 for 4 on the power play. Mattawan 0 for 3.
Ref gets dragged to the ground there as holds on to a Mattawan player, but he still goes down.
Flax played it down and he couldn't control. Mattawan back in, but off sides as Novak stepped over the line. And I believe it was Lewis or Warren was still trying to make some stick handling moves at the blue line instead of getting into the zone. 5:56 in the second, 3-2 our score, Mattawan ahead. 5-on-5 after the penalty is killed off. Purdue Flips it, takes a hit. Mattawan dumps it back into the zone. Leiter doesn't get to the puck first. Played back to the blue line. Back down low. All the way around to the near side. To the blue line, trips him up. His shot, hits a body in front, kicks to the circle.
Purdue plays a body as.
Now Leiter getting the puck out of the zone. Flipped off the linesman. Offsides, having a tag. Logan Leiter settles it down, makes a move, and Welch skates away from the puck, thinking Leiter was going to get there, and neither of them did. Leiter kicking it out of the zone. In the skates of Welch. Slapped back down by Shripsima. Carter Leiter in the far side. Doesn't get there first. Mills back down in. Purdue all the way around, but it will find Mandeville at the top of the circle. He gets it down in the corner. Carter Leiter pokes it away. Chipped by Purdue, gets bodied by Vezzo. Mandeville to the blue line. Mills to Mandeville. Tie up against the boards. Pulls down 2 Cardinals, and the slap shot goes wide. And now Carter Leiter had to get up before Mandeville could get his stick and slap down the ice for icing with 4:24 left. It's been chaos for the last 5-6 minutes.
Yes, not dominant either team, just kind of going back and forth here in the neutral zone as both teams try to get it deep, but
4:24 in the second, 3-2 Mattawan. They have the offensive zone draw to the left of Flax. They win it, get it back to the blue line, back down low to the corner. Zacco behind the net will fling it around the boards. Ortiz not there. O'Reilly stop and start, walking in, firing, goes wide. Kicks around to Amos. He finds Smith, back to Amos. All the way across, O'Reilly, one-timer, hits the outside of the post. Went 5-0 on Flax as he was a little bit late getting over. And that was almost 4-2. Back down after the icing, 3:57. Mattawan wins the draw. They've been winning a lot of faceoffs today. Cardinals last night were dominant. Not today. Flipped out by Scara, hits a body on the bench, will stay in the zone.
Couple inches lower, and that might have been good there for Tanner as him and number 9 for Mattawan would have went in a foot race. And
Flax against O'Reilly would be an interesting one-on-one matchup. O'Reilly, the top scorer for this Mattawan team, against the top scorer in Flax. Chipped down low by Mattawan, 3.5 minutes remaining in this period. Flax tied up against the boards. Mattawan gets help. Cardinals looking to get it out of the zone. O'Reilly will keep. Hits Flax with it. Now on the second opportunity gets it in. Weaver trying to play it, almost gets upended. To the slot, big save by Flax as Mattern turned and fired and hit the leg pad. And all the way down the ice with 3:11, we come back to the Cardinal zone. Cardinals seem to lose the gas in the last 5 minutes of these past couple periods. And not sure if it's just running around or not being focused or tired from the late night last night. But got to lock it in and play a full 17 each period. 3 minutes remaining in the second. It's by Purdue. They say no icing. Foot race between him and Kruzik. Takes the body into the boards. Puck in the skates. 2-on-2 down low. It's Balahowski battling as well. Gets shoved to the ice by Warren. Now he gets the puck back and Balahowski throws the body into him. Shripsima at the blue line. Stick on stick by Old. Stops the play from developing. To the slot. 4 Cardinals there. Poke it away. Kept though by Shripsima. Down low Purdue. hard off the boards. Only Wildcats.
Penalty
Another chip.
here.
And touched up by the Wildcats. Head contact again.
Belahoski was trying to get back at number 25 here.
Warren.
Due to Jack pinning him and getting head contact once again. In Jack's favor, 25 goes to the box.
Well, Warren was giving him some shots and threw him to the ice in that scrum. And then Jack gave him one more body afterwards, legally. A good hard hit. And then Warren wasn't happy, went back at him, and apparently delivered one a little too high. They control the draw. Balahoski to Flax. Shot scored! Tanner Flax from Balahoski. And that's the second time, 4 seconds into the power play, they score, and it's tied.
Exact same play as before. Tanner feeds Jack, and now Jack feeds Tanner. What a nip by Tanner. Not top cheese where mommy puts the peanut butter, but it was definitely in.
Just a little bit off the ice, about a foot or so, and over that far right pad. Perfect place shot. Power play goal number 2. It's 3-3 here in the second.
Tanner and Jack work well together as both of them have nice hard shots on the point that they can bury.
First power play goal took them 6 seconds. That one took them 4. Last night they scored in 4 seconds. They've got it clicking. They are 5 of 14 in the last 2 games on the power play. Mattawan on the attack though with 2 minutes left. Across the blue line looking for a shot, gets through but misses the net. O'Reilly pinching in, Scara pokes it around him. He'll just play it down the ice and take the icing call.
Would have been nice to have our roles reversed here as they call off probably 3 icings here for Mattawan.
.151 left in the second. Zone or face off to the right of Flax. Mattawan with it. Shot right into the glove. Easy pickings for Cooper.
Have a couple Bantam teams here tonight as they have the District 6 tournament.
Cardinals go to flip it out. Second opportunity, gets it across. Flax from Balahoski and Scara on the goal. Flax and Balahoski both a goal and an assist. Scara a goal and an assist. Jones taken into the boards from behind by Mills. And now a scrum coming, and now a whistle. And I think both are going, as there were 2 Wildcats and 2 Cardinals tied up down low.
I think they may be taking.
I think they're taking both. I think it's Mills and Jones. Roughing and holding.
One of the other officials had 2 Mattawan players, so I was wondering if they were going to take 2 Mattawan and 1 Cardinals, and Big Rapids would have a power play, but they kept it to a 5-on-5 coincidental.
Five on 5 with the coincidental minors. Just over a minute left in the second. Flax chips it out, digging through, gets by, looking for a lane. Will high flip it on net and held. He had Scara on the late man, but maybe a little bit too late developing and decided to flip it on net for Strokirch crashing. Scara gets kicked out of the draw. Strokirch will step in. Mattawan wins it. Looking for a stretch pass. Didn't pick his head up though. Warren was going for the breakaway pass. And the defenseman didn't find him. Flax with a stick in the lane, knocks it down. Back into the attacking zone with 40 seconds remaining in the period. McKeeby now looking for it, gets the sauce all the way down the ice. And that's the same play that happened in the earlier in this period that they waved off. This time they call it with 34.4.
Very similar as Strokeridge took away the stretch pass there, and he didn't know where the puck was as it goes down for an icing.
Skara, Strokeridge, Flax, Purdue, Balahowski. Puck down behind the net. Balahowski pinching in, mixing things up. Strokeridge helping out. Still in the skates. 24 seconds ticking down in the second. Strokeridge off the skate. Balahowski shoots it, kicks it down low. 15 seconds. Trying to dig, break this tie late at the blue line. Backhand flip, knocked down. 8 seconds left. Mattawan with the stick out, or with the puck out. Stick in the feet, no call. Warren trying to look out front. Loose puck and chipped away as the buzzer goes. Another 17 minutes gone. We still sit tied. 0-0 at the start, 1-1 after 1, 3-3 after 2. We had a break. We'll be back after this.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brake sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The McCosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialist at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
When quality counts, you can count on us.
Subaru or Audi, Nissan or Toyota, Ford or Chevy, whatever you prefer to drive, Quality Car and Truck Repair has the digital diagnostics, the tools, and the training to maintain, to fix. Just call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue off Perry, just west of 131 Big Rapids.
MOTA, Mecosta Osceola Transit Authority. They're here. They're everywhere. Available with a phone call to take you here to there, including connections to Isabella and Wexford County, Yates and Clare, shopping trips, meetings, appointments, visits, Monday through Saturday. A MOTA Green and Gold bus can take you where you need to go for as little as $2 with discounts for seniors, veterans, and kids. Call 796-4896 for availability and to confirm your rate. Just call 231-796-MOTA, 796-MOTA.
Stuck Between identities, Douglas Quaid must solve the one mystery that has come to define him.
Who am I? And why is my truck's brakes sound louder than a Westinghouse M27 phase plasma pulse rifle?
Fortunately, his answers would come from a familiar ally.
Of course, Johnson's Automotive. Committed and honest quality work. They fix foreign cars too.
But the race was on.
You think you can beat me? I am the law.
Johnson's Automotive, now showing off Northam Drive, just north of Big Rapids, and always online at johnsonsautopr.com.
Alter Care of Big Rapids is looking for CNAs, aides, and nurses to join their team. Each position includes a sign-on bonus with reimbursements for state tests and NA class scholarships and reimbursements via the renowned Educational Assistance Plan and tuition reimbursement. Alter Care of Big Rapids is a skilled nursing facility providing transitional, long-term, and Alzheimer's and dementia care. To apply for immediate openings at Alter Care, visit Alter Care online or call 231-796-3185.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at. Whether you are a public school student or a homeschool family interested in our curriculum, resources, and supports, find us online for more information. brps.org/K12virtual.
The Mecosta Osceola Career Center works to prepare tomorrow's workers today. The Career Center uses state-of-the-art technology to train students for career paths such as manufacturing logistics, health and safety, production processes, quality assurances, information technology, law, public safety, corrections, health sciences, hospitality, food production, finances, construction operations, and more. Visit moisd.org for more on how the Career Center is preparing tomorrow's workers today.
Back pain, neck pain, surgical pain, sciatica. All can prevent you from doing even the simplest tasks. Get back to doing the things you love, pain-free, with the specialists at West Michigan Pain and Michigan Primary Care Partners in Big Rapids. Our care team works with you to develop a plan so you find relief from your pain. Same day and telehealth appointments are available. Call 231-592-1360 or visit MichiganPrimaryCarePartners.com today.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational.
Mac getting set for the third period. 3-3 game. 2-1 for Mattawan in the first. 2-1 for Big Rapids in the second. Shots 10-8 in favor of Mattawan in the second period. Total 21-19 two-shot favor for the Wildcats. Big Rapids 2 of 5 on the power play, 0 for 3 for Mattawan so far, and 17 minutes between these two teams today. Big Rapids with an 8-1 stomping victory last night. Mattawan with a 4-3 overtime win against Cadillac. The joke before the game was the last team that beat Cadillac in overtime before playing us was Sheboygan, and they lost to Sheboygan. So
I wouldn't call that a joke. It's not very funny.
I laughed.
I did. Sheboygan, that I believe that was definitely
missing 3 players.
Yes.
Missing 3 players, game 3 of the week.
Yes.
And we've talked about this before. Sometimes Big Rapids plays to the skill level of the opponent. instead of playing their game every game, kind of look at who they're playing and think, oh, we can beat these guys. They're not good. And then they play down. And then like the reps, oh man, we have to play really well to beat these guys. Play the best game of the season and beat them.
Along with that, I think we tired ourselves out so much in the Bay Reps game as it paid off, but we got to lead into the next game with that same mentality.
Yeah, did not take that same mentality of Traverse City, which kind of killed the momentum, and then kind of a trap game almost with Sheboygan where, all right, we'll get back on the road with these guys, but it did not happen. Mills and Jones will be in the box for 45 seconds in a whistle. A minute 15 was left when they had their coincidental minors. So they've got a little bit more time. Got that country folk type music going.
That's my type right there.
Where's your banjo?
At home.
You play any instruments?
I used to play the saxophone when I was in middle school.
That's nice.
And just got caught up with sports and had to retire it, even though I was in 10th
I played
grade.
the trumpet 5th to 7th grade and then stopped. Now I play the guitar.
Big crowd in front of us here for the Cardinals as family and friends come to support us.
Just got to start working on that student section.
Yes. Couple wander in here and there, but mostly former players.
Yeah, the thing is, the team's good this year, too.
Brogan getting hype in the box there as Berta takes face off.
No icing, just across the line by Balahoski. And the forecheck begins. Ortiz intercepts, flips it down off Blanchard. He plays it to the line. Balahoski wasn't there yet. And now a race. Osowski back with one chasing him down. Finds Zacco. Backhand around. Blanchard takes a hit before the puck gets there. Balahoski falling. Chip play, knocked down. Lewis, backdoor pass, shot blocked. Ortiz or Osowski, not sure who, but someone got a piece of it.
That's all that matters.
That was a big opportunity for Mattawan. Quick change for the Cardinals. Shot in on Flax. Tanner Flax out to the blue line. Chipped out by Scara. Now in a foot race. Kicks it to himself. Keeps the play alive. Pass out front, misses both Flax and the Wildcats. And the puck gets poked out. Leiter will retrieve it. And a penalty will come as interference was called. And Warren, who ran into and knocked down a Cardinal well away from the puck, will head back to the box with his second penalty of the day.
I think he just got caught up there with Purdue, and Purdue fell the ice as they give him the penalty.
And now I think another one whistled and called as Novak going to the box for a misconduct.
5-on-3 here for the Cardinals.
I don't know if they gave him a 2 and 10 or just a 10. It might just be a 5-on-4 and he might just have a 10-minute. We will see.
It is a 5-on-3 as I think they're waiting to put it up on the score clock.
They are putting it up on the clock. Novak, a 2 and 10 for unsportsmanlike, and an interference call on Warren. Five on 3 for the Cardinals. And a whistle comes 5 seconds in.
This is about same thing almost happened with us in Cadillac when a couple late minutes in the game, they got a 5-minute, which changed the game for us as we got 2 goals and
got 3 of them. The empty netter as well.
Yes, yes.
All the way down the ice on the 5-on-3, a minute 45 left, 15 and a half in the period.
Osowski coming up the boards here with the puck as Mav stays on sides on 1 foot.
Osowski drops it for Scara. Tries to feed it out front off a stick. Flax pokes it off a body and cleared down the ice. Can't be forcing anything. Can't be just swatting it through the 3 Mattawan players in the slot. You've got 5-on-3. Set it up, open it up. You've got lots of space and time. A full 2-minute 5-on-3 and 50 seconds already killed off without a single shot on goal. Zacco in onside, stopped by the goaltender, and flipped out off Blanchard, and the second opportunity gets it down the ice. Again, just sloppy play. You've been having a good power play. Just go back to what you have. Set it all up. Flax, an interference drawn by Skara as he stepped in the way of Mattern. A pick play, but it's not basketball.
Almost looked as a little flop there as Skira just bumped into him and he wailed out.
Yeah, but he stepped into the lane and took the body.
Oh, I totally agree, but maybe a little excessive there. With that,
4-on-3. Cardinals still in the power play. Balahowski off the draw gets the puck. Tries to make a move and loses it. McKeeby alone. Inside, outside shot right into the chest.
good save put there by Cooper as he came out to eliminate the open shots in the net.
Cardinals win the draw. Zacco finds Balahowski and dumps it in. 20 seconds left on the two minors for Mattawan before they have a 5-on-4 advantage. Balahowski with it. Over, finds Zacco, walking in, shot blocked, and now a foot race back the other way. Getting to it first is Shripsima, taken wide. No one out front. Both penalties over for Mattawan. They have the power play for 1:10. Flax tied up, gets tripped up. Now 2-on-2 developing the other way. Inside move for Smith, trying to settle the puck. Spins back, finds the blue line. O'Reilly, in the middle of it. Over for Whitehead. Fires a shot, blocked. Leiter off the boards and down the ice. 13.5 left in the third. 45 seconds for Skara on the box.
Big block shot there by Carter Leiter to help kill off some time in this PK.
Rosowski pokes it off the boards. Wildcats control. O'Reilly looking. Near side Lewis. Back to O'Reilly. One-timer off the post. Second time he's ripped one off the iron. O'Reilly down low. Finds Whitehead. He'll dump it all the way around. Jones can't control it. And Osowski can't clear. Wildcats spinning around Lewis off of Osowski. Goes back door, one-timer fanned on it. Smith had a clear opportunity. I don't know if he did break his stick. Out of the box, Skara, power play over. And slapped down off a skate. Now a bouncing puck, Skara one-on-one. Going wide, shot and a save. And takes a shot from behind late. Right in front of the referee, no call. Lewis makes a couple moves. Skara back checking, strong, gets to him, shot blocked. And now Skara will go to the box again after delivering a cross check. They don't call a cross check when Skara gets dumped behind the play. And then when he hits someone with the puck, it's called against him.
Questionable call there as, like you said, Wyatt gets hit from behind as he had a one-on-one and then lays a hit there and then they call it.
Back on the power play in a tie game for Mattawan. Skara, who has only had 8 penalty minutes through the first 18 games, very disciplined, has 4 today.
On the PK as Tanner takes the draw.
Balahowski poking at it, now gets the puck back. Flax with some space will skate it. He'll chip it down. Good start to the penalty kill here in the third. Crucial moments with the tie game between these two. Lewis into the zone. He's trying to spin away from Strokerch. He's staying with him, and he clears it down the ice. Big play by Maverick there. 30 seconds gone in the man advantage. Update that Novak will still be in the box until 3:51 and a whistle on his misconduct. So he'll miss most of the third period. Toe drag, shot, scored. On the power play, Mattawan takes the lead again as Lewis just dragged it in and it got under the arm. Flax has had a couple get by him that he wants back today.
It looked like a casual chest save there, but just slipped under the blocker side.
Got him right up under the arm, and he couldn't squeeze it. Back into the zone, finds Mills, shot that one right into the chest. Easier save there.
Doing B-reels up here in the stands as we wait for a face-off.
Just over 11 minutes left in the third. Cardinals playing from behind again today. Onside play later. We'll flip it high over Welch's head. We'll roll to the red line. Welch will poke it in, and then he'll get tripped up and no call. A stick straight in his leg pulled him straight down. Welch will play it into the zone now. 10.5.
As Purdue goes down, Mavs fills his high spot there.
Hosky chips it in. Played back around the boards behind the net by Mattawan. Looking to break it out. Off the boards, Knuckles passed, and now a 2-on-1 the other way. Shot right into the glove. What could have been a dangerous play turned into nothing. Mattawan controls the draw. In the corner, battling, Flax, Jones, and Zacco. Now getting the puck loose. Back into the corner again. WWE down there. Shot tipped out front, loose puck. And couldn't control it was Byers, who knocked the shot down and had Flax sliding out of the net. 9.5 left in the game. Just over halfway remaining in the period.
Carter Leiter settles that one down as it doesn't get deep, but as he fumbles with it, Mattawan picks it up, sends it out.
Jones to Flax, trying to find another pass. We'll go back to Jones for more space. To Leiter, his pass tipped, intercepted by Whitehead. Bodies met at the blue line. Kicking at it, but Whitehead holding the line. Now he retreats. Pass near side. Blanchard will pick it up with speed. Going wide. Takes a shot off a stick off the glass. Pass out. They say no icing. Well, Hosky got there anyways. His pass intercepted, but Mattawan is offside, so they have to wait. Tagging back up with 8.5 left in the third. Halfway. Spun back off the boards to nobody. Shot blocked by the skate. Loose puck at the hash mark. Osowski digs it out. Flips it to Balahowski off the boards. Out muscles, but loses the puck. trying to make a move around McKeeby. Back down low, fending off 2, all the way across to the far side for Osaski. He can't control it. Aunen chips it back down in. Saucer out of the zone off the stick of Weaver. Logan later retrieves. Logan off the boards. Intercepted by Lewis. 2 goals today for him now. He's got the go-ahead one as Purdue chips it in and goes for a change. Leiter, Aunen, Olds, Montgomery, Zacco. Off a skate. Zacco has it. His pass tipped. And Olds picks it up, skates it out of the zone. In the attacking end, going around, looking for a lane. Gets knocked down. O'Reilly, far side for Mattern. Into the zone, has Lewis backdoor, makes a move, loses it. Good defensive stick there for the Cardinals. Pass to the blue line, but can't get out. Aunen just missed the poke check. Mandeville held it in. Sauce down low for O'Reilly. 7 minutes left. Mattawan with the foot on the gas here, not allowing the Cardinals any pressure. Shot, save, rebound. And there's another opportunity. And off the glove, out of the zone.
Long shift there for Quentin and Logan as they worked hard to get the puck deep and then had to back check. Puck gets flung into the Cardinals bench as Mattawan hits it with her glove and goes on the bench for the second time tonight here.
Scara, stretch pass, finds nobody. Wildcats flip it down in. Scara knocks it down.
Stick of Mattawan laying in the Cardinal zone.
And offsides with the delayed call. It should come all the way down to Mattawan's zone. That's where the linesman goes. Intentional offsides as they were on the delay. And never tagged up. Finds Flax, shot, and a save. And down on the ice, not sure who that is.
Looks like Belahoski.
Is not moving. And with the training staff coming out, we'll step aside real quick.
Not everyone learns best in a traditional classroom. Big Rapids Virtual School offers flexible, personalized learning for all students from kindergarten through graduation. BRVS students have 24/7 access to learning. We provide remote and in-person support to meet every student where they are at.
Balhosky up into the bench. He gives a thumbs up from across the ice to most likely his parents or one of the fans over here. And after they say face-off outside, they then say no face-off inside, and now they say no face-off back outside. The four-man crew got together to talk about something too and did not assess a penalty on whatever happened. I didn't see it either, so I have no clue if it was the right call or not. But Balhosky off the ice, and we have just under 6.5 remaining. Cardinals need a goal. No icing, waved off. Mills against Montgomery. Montgomery takes it to the boards. Jones gets bodied. Flax trying to help out. Getting a couple shots. Puck coming around. Montgomery will fling it down off a stick. And now Scara pokes at it but can't get it past. And now Strokirch will take a penalty well away from the play, as it's touched up by Flax. And Strokirch at center ice, nowhere near the penalty or play, takes an interference call.
as Coach Blashill was not happy at that, as they have not been calling consistent all night.
Well, and it's a penalty you shouldn't be taking. You shouldn't be interfering with someone who's 30 feet away from the puck, not in the play at all, in a game where you're down 1 goal, and they just scored a power play goal to take the lead. It's not the situation you need. Scarra will get it down the ice, though, with 5.5 left. Strokirch's 3rd penalty of the day. Wildcats
forechecking as Logan comes as
Wildcats 1 of 5 on the power play. Into the zone, Mattern. Looking back across the ice, finds O'Reilly at the blue line. The CCHA logo goes to Lewis, back to O'Reilly, 1 touch down low. Back to O'Reilly. Over to Lewis, off the boards, he'll receive. Back to O'Reilly. Umbrella power play setup, shot hits his own man in front, and Mattern, and Leiter flings it out of the zone, and it wasn't held for offsides.
O'Reilly was not happy about that one, as puck was less than 5 inches out of the zone.
I'd say maybe even like half an inch out of the zone. It was a close one. The linesman right there said it got out. Loose glove on the ice from someone, I think a Cardinal. He goes Blanchard. He goes off the ice. Balahowski rips it down. Good to see him back on the ice. Flax 1-on-1 on the penalty kill. Go, 45 seconds on the power play. 4.5 left in the 3rd period. Into the attacking zone at the circle. Stick by Flax and Balahowski, and now played back out. Swintz with Scarra on him, and you could say that was a call that should have been made. A little bit of a hook by Scarra, and falling was Swintz. Now Mattern with speed into the zone, going wide, poked away, and poked off of Mills' stick, and cleared down by Jones.
Brogan Jones is buzzing right now as he works through 4 guys to get the puck out.
Lewis with 2 goals picks it up. Into the zone with speed, around, shot, blocked. Picked up by O'Reilly, has room, finds Lewis. Toe drag, shot, high off the glass. Power play over, Strokirch out of the box. And Scarra jumps back off the ice, and they call too many men after the Cardinals got back off the ice. They had 6 for a bit, but none of them interacted with play. And then after they get the guy off the ice and they have 5-on-5, they call it.
I'm not sure if there's a rule there. If the refs don't catch it, then it's no call.
Well, the call is the guy going off the ice can be a part of play. So if you're changing, say you're going off and the puck comes by, you can play it, or you can use your body to force the other team to have to go somewhere else, interact with play. But the guy coming on the ice can't do that until you're off. And the guy going on the ice didn't do anything, didn't interact with play at all, nothing. And then after Scarra got back off the ice, when it was 5-on-5 again, they blew it dead. And there's been a lot of stuff that the officials have called that have fired up. And I can hear Blashill from across the ice yelling, "Be better."
Flax looking to go out, but Freddie comes instead.
Aunen serving the bench minor for too many men. Mattawan back on the power play with 3.5 left in the 3rd.
Definitely some questionable calls here, as some should have got called and some shouldn't have got called.
And gotta just play through it. Puck played down the ice. Killing more time, but it's gonna be a last-second push for the Cardinals, just like last weekend against the Sheboygan Chiefs. Same score differential. It was 3-2 last week. It's 4-3 right now. Flip shot misses. Loose puck. Seems like everyone's just kind of standing around. No one's really pushing anything. O'Reilly finds Lewis. Across. Back out to the slot. Off a stick. Back to the blue line. Lewis finds Kruzik. All the way across, finds Mattern, can't get the shot off, it's in his skates. Zacco around the net, hard off the glass, and it will bounce its way down the ice.
Out comes Flax and Skira as they look to get one to tie it up here with 2 minutes remaining.
They can get a shorthanded goal for sure. They've done it before. Just over 2 minutes left in the third period, 45 seconds in the power play. Leiter will slap one in. Played to the side by the goaltender. 2:10 left in the third. Off a stick and down the ice. Flax could be the first one there if he hustles. It gets through. He's there but no support. He'll just play it to the boards for himself. Tries to find Osowski, but an interception by Lewis, and now he takes it back the other way. Under 2 minutes, his shot off a stick to the glass. Mills down low. Lewis with it again, gets muscled to the boards. 5 seconds left in the power play. Lewis all the way across, one-timer, knocked down in front. Out of the box is Aunen, Benchminer over. And now it's crunch time, 1.5 minutes. 1 goal differential. Out to the blue line. Shot off a body. Picked up by Balahoski. He can't knock it down. And now Blanchard with an opportunity. One-on-one. Stop and start poked away. Good stick there by Swintz. Cleared out. No too many men this time. And Blanchard tied up. Skira into the zone. Goes to his backhand. Works his way in. And saved and held with 56.6.
Big Rapids pulls Cooper as Strokridge goes out for that extra man.
6-on-5 with the empty net. Cardinals pushing to tie it up and force overtime. And now I believe a timeout being called.
It'd be nice to get that advantage goal here with the quick seconds as we've got before, and with 1 goal with 6 seconds into the PP and the other goal with 4 seconds in. Definitely doable here for the Cardinals as they have less than a minute remaining.
Not a power play opportunity, but the man advantage on the ice with 6-5 in the skaters. But no goaltender. Cardinals risking it to tie it up late. Coach Tim Blashill drawing up the play for the 6 guys on the ice. Big play here. Balahoski and Flax both have goals from the blue line off of face-off wins. Skira on the face-off for both of them, but Strokridge had there was a tie-up and Strokridge passed it back. The other one was Skira winning it clean.
Definitely going to need something quick here for the Cardinals if they want a chance of this.
Skira, Strokridge, Balahoski, Blanchard, Flax, Zacco. The 6 on the ice for the Cardinals. 56.6 seconds. Skira on the draw. Puck in the skates, gets kicked to the boards. Balahoski retrieves. Across the blue line, onside. Zacco plays it down low to Flax. Off a stick. Balahoski kicks it to himself. Bouncing puck, cleared all the way down the ice. Rolling towards the empty cage, and no icing as it just barely slowed up. Zacco gets bumped. Another hit, and a play toward the goal off the post. Chipped out front. Now played out of the zone, but dumped back in. 20 seconds, need to push the pace. You need to do something now. All the way down the ice, knocked down by Strokirch. They say no high stick. Blanchard has it poked away. Slapped in by Balahoski. Got a tag. 6 seconds, got to push it. Do something. And they let him ice it all the way down and on net. And with that, 5-3 with half a second left, Mattawan will walk away with the empty net goal and the victory here. And just no urgency. You're down a goal, 6-on-5. Just no one cared to make an effort, to make a play. You're just flinging the puck down the ice. Again, make your strong plays. It's like the 5-on-3 where they were just trying to force stuff instead of taking time to set it up. And the power play goal comes back to bite the Cardinals. The bad penalties. And although there were some complaints about calls back and forth, I don't think this is a game that the referees lost or won for either team. Cardinals just didn't own up and play their game. 5-3 final. Mattawan victorious. Cardinals fall to 10-9. 11-7-2 for Mattawan. It's game over. Thank you for tuning in. See you guys on Wednesday. Forest Hills Northern Eastern back here. Cardinal hockey back in action.
Now Pippen with it. Spin move backhand. Puck and a rebound.